And Steve Siebel back with mentaltoughnessblog.com. Okay, so by now everyone's seen the Will Smith Chris Rock interaction where Will Smith assaulted Chris Rock at the Oscars on stage. So here's Will Smith's message to kids. If you don't like what's being said, if you don't like the words that are coming out of someone else's mouth, assault them, hit them in the face, slap them, and if possible, do it in front of 1 billion people at the Oscars, just to embarrass the man even more. That's basically the message. And if you didn't see it, Jaden, Will Smith's son, who's 23 years old, he's an adult, but he's still pretty young, came out and said on social media, "That's how we do it." Congratulations, Will. You taught your kid to be a bully, just like you. I don't know about you. I can't ever look. I always liked Will Smith in movies. I can't. I bought his book. Thought it was a well-written book. I just can't look at him the same way. He's a bully. That's what bullies do. And then he's partying 2 hours later at the Oscars after winning the Oscar for Best Actor. And he's partying. This guy, then he issues an apology a couple days later. It might have been the next day. And that was written by a publicist. I've worked with publicists for 15 years. That was written by a publicist. This guy is not sorry at all. He's just trying to save his career now. This is the question. Do you really think Will Smith would have hit Jason Momoa or The Rock or some big guy? I don't know if you've ever seen Chris Rock in person, but I have. He weighs maybe 130 or 140 pounds soaking wet. He's a really thin little guy. Okay? Will Smith, on the other hand, is 6'2", and he's pretty beefy. He's a pretty big dude. I'll bet he goes 230. All right? That's what bullies do. They pick on people that are small, and he has no remorse whatsoever. So that's the message. So congratulations to Will. Good job, Will. You're a bully. You're a coward. He talks about being a coward in his book. Will, I'm sorry, you are a coward. And so that's my take on this. I'd like to hear your take on this because this is the complete lack of mental toughness, which is the reason I bring this up. A mental toughness essentially is emotional control. It's the ability to control your emotions, especially in high pressure situations. Well, obviously, Will Smith is a keg of dynamite. He can't control his emotions. Now the whole world knows it. Hopefully, the Academy will either pull his award or sanction him in some way that makes sense. And let's just hope that kids around the world that idolized Will Smith, probably, certainly one of the biggest Hollywood actors, one of the biggest actors in the world. He's a role model to millions of kids, or he was until a week ago. Let's hope the parents step in and say, this guy has psychological problems. He was wrong. But you're not going to get them all. Unfortunately, some kids, and it's probably going to be hundreds of thousands of kids, if not more, are going to take that as an example. And I think you're going to, unfortunately, you're going to see a surgence a surge in violence. And it's sad. It's just too bad. It's too bad that someone like that with that kind of clout and that kind of money and power uses it as, a reverse role model, basically. So that's my take. I'd like to get yours. Thanks for watching the blog. See you next time.